Hey, what's up, YouTube community? This is Stan. It is June 1st, 2010. I am doing a 1 year update. It's about 4 days or so past my 1 year anniversary, I guess. So I had surgery. I had gastric bypass, RNY, all that fancy talk for it. Um, on May 27th of 2009, um, I weighed 413 pounds before my surgery. Today I weigh about 251 pounds today. My lowest weight has been 243 pounds, so I have gained about 8 pounds back, which I found for me is fairly normal. Um, I'll lose and gain, and over the last probably 4 months, my weight has done that. Or there's been about a 5 or 6 pound fluctuation where it'll go up and all. So not really worried too much about that. But one thing I will say is now that I'm getting down to a more realistic weight, um, it's getting back to being kind of like a normal person. And I don't say that to be like I'm not normal, but when you have gastric bypass, the rules of eating don't really apply as much. It's you can't eat as much, so you're malnourished and you're losing weight rapidly. Whereas now I'm at a point where I actually have to pay attention to what I eat. I can't just eat everything I want, because ultimately it comes down to calories in versus calories out. And I've actually been sabotaging my weight loss a little bit because of that. And not that I eat stuff that's bad, but like I'll show you. Here's one of my vices, and I'll show you. I'll be honest. I want people to know what I go through. So honesty, here it is. This is one of my vices. I had this morning. This is, and here, I'll do like they do on TV here. Probably should have came from this side. Here, let me cover this so you don't see who makes it. But it is light, non-fat yogurt, cherry vanilla. It has, for this one container, it has 120 calories. It's only got 16 grams of sugar, 8 grams of protein. So in my tolerance, I can tolerate 16 grams of sugar with no problem. It doesn't bother me that way. But that's 120 calories. And having one of them here or there is not bad, but sometimes, especially if I'm up working on something late at night, sometimes I might have 2 of them, 3 of them, or have them more spread out. And that's something that I've really had to start watching, is not eating just to eat. I find myself doing that sometimes, and I do that more now than I did at 6 months out, because I wasn't hungry then, where now I'm more hungry. So now I have to actually watch more of what I eat. I have to be more conscious, because it's easy to because I can eat pretzels, I can even eat some potato chips, and it's like it's a battle to not go back to what I was before. And that's the tough thing that people don't realize, is the surgery is a tool, not a miracle thing. And sometimes we have to fix ourselves, so that the tools we have can help us. And that's what I'm going through now, is trying to adjust my willpower. And the yogurt's been great, because one, a yogurt's got 8 grams of protein, so it's a good source of protein, and it's got less calories and whatnot. And then I do have some that have like 80 calories for that size serving. So I do have some that are a little bit better. But trying to replace the bad things that I used to eat with better things. But like, I don't eat hamburgers. I don't eat anything like that. I eat very little fried food at all. I still can't eat chicken. 1 year out, Chicken makes me sick. Doesn't matter how it's cooked. No seasoning, lots of seasoning, doesn't matter. Makes me sick. And it's crazy because I can eat, like, I eat a lot of chili. And I can eat jalapenos. I can eat banana peppers. I can eat so many different things and not get sick. But chicken will make me want to throw up. I mean, just a couple bites of chicken it's gross. But, and I mean, the taste is fine. It tastes alright, but just the way it makes me feel is crazy. Let's see. I still eat a lot of salads. I eat tuna fish. I don't eat as much shrimp as I used to, and with the Gulf spill, I'm guessing that the price of shrimp is probably going to go up, so I'll be eating even less shrimp. But, you know, that is something I did eat. But tuna fish, I ate a good bit. Tuna on salads, I just make a salad, I put tuna on it. I don't put any mayonnaise or anything like that, and that works well for me. I still get my protein shakes. I try not to have too many. I used to do quite a bit, but I don't do that a whole lot anymore just because, again, the calories, and, you know, I'm trying to stay within a certain calorie range and not get the meaningless calories. I mean, and that's what I've you know, that's why I've kind of stalled here at the 250-ish pound mark, is because I haven't been as diligent with keeping track, and my exercise hasn't been there. The last couple of weeks, sorry for moving the camera around there. Last couple of weeks I've been, you know, kind of slacking. Actually, the last month or so I've been slacking, haven't, you know, been running like I was, and all that. And, you know, that's the thing with life. It's easy to get caught up in doing things and not allow for the things that you need to do. It's real easy to get sidetracked, and so, you know, but you got to make a focus. You gotta want to do something. You got to do it, and if you can't do certain parts of it, you have to compensate in other areas, and that's the big key. If you can't exercise as much, you got to compensate in the food and make sure you're eating good, healthy foods. And, you know, a year out from the surgery, with all the limitations and all the issues, I just watched a video from my friend Bill, and he's lost 202 pounds, somewhere around there, 200 and something, and it's just amazing. He was showing some of his before pictures, and it's just wow. It's amazing. And, you know, I agree with him. You know, this surgery is not for everybody, but, you know, 100% I would do it again. Knowing everything that I went through, I would do it again. And, you know, it's given me a new perspective on life. It's given me a new direction, a new focus, a new, you know, I feel like I can accomplish things now that I never would have got, or never would have been able to accomplish before. And, you know, I'll make a video here. I've been just really busy with stuff, but I'll make a video here coming up, kind of my journey and pictures and stuff, and, you know, so you give you a, you know, comparison. You know, hey, this is what it was before this. You know, this is just kind of a simple video, but hopefully everybody should be able to hear it. I got my headset with my microphone, and I did a little test video, and the sound was a lot better than with my webcam. I miss my Mac. When I had my MacBook, all my videos, it might not have been as clear with the camera, but the sound was good. But, you know, what can you do? Well, we're at 9 minutes. I'm going to wish everybody a great and wonderful day. It's sunny outside. I've got to go and do some yard work today and take care of some stuff around the house, so yay me. But if anybody has any questions, comments, anything you want to say, anything you want to ask, I'm 1 year out. I've lost 170 pounds. 160 pounds? Yeah, something like that. But if you want to know about anything I've tried, haven't tried, you know, let's compare. Let's make this as good as we can for as many people as we can, and you do that by comparing what you've done with what they've done and what worked for you and what didn't and all of that. So to all my YouTube friends, I want to say God bless, peace and grace be with you, and we'll see you next time.